Hi guys, welcome back to a new Boom Beach video. So since my last Boom Beach video, which was over a week ago, they added the snow theme, and we also have cryo tanks today. So we're going to be clearing my map with cryo tanks. I haven't touched my map in a very long time. Like, it's been over a week since I logged on to Boom Beach. So we're going to be going through the steps. We're going to try to get 2 upgrades going. I'm sure I have a ton of players on my map. We're obviously not going to get through all those players in today's video simply due to time issues, but we're going to grab all these cryo tanks. We're going to be boosting up our resource reward statues. We're also going to need to boost up our gumbo energy statue, and let's just boost up troop health while we're at it. We don't need to grab any troop damage statues, but we are going to grab a bullet with energy drink so we can defeat some of these players even better. And we have a tribe boost as well. Let's boost up our power stone chance. And that is all I need to do at the moment. I don't need to do anything else. So let's jump into it. It should be pretty easy today. I think the only thing... What? They cost 36 energy to drop down. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. You're dead. They're also dealing like no damage to any of these buildings. This isn't good. I really didn't know that they cost 36 energy to drop down. Get out of there. We can't do that. What are we gonna do? Okay, so we're gonna have to use something with the cryo tanks. I honestly thought they would be better. They seem kind of pointless. So let's do this. We're gonna need to grab ourselves some heavies. We're gonna grab ourselves some bombardiers, and we're only going to be able to bring 2 boats of the cryo tanks. Okay, there we go. So we have 3 bombardiers, 3 heavies, 2 cryo tanks. We're going to space out my troops kind of like we would a bombardier combination and just drop 2 cryo tanks in the center. When I say cryo tanks, I mean cryo tank boats. So we're going to get 4 cryo tanks total. I am in shock by how expensive the cryo tanks were. I was really not expecting the cryo tanks to cost 18 energy a piece to drop. That's so much, and they are really bad, it looks like. I don't see them. I don't understand why Boom Beach brought them out, being 100% honest. I think it's a great idea, but it wasn't executed right. They seem exactly like a cryoneer. They seem exactly like a cryoneer, and they're just way more expensive, and you have less of them. They seem really pointless. Is it just me? So I didn't watch Jimmy's video on the cryo tank, but they really don't seem that good. It's okay though. I'm glad anytime Boom Beach brings out a new troop that we can play around with. We haven't seen the cryo tank before, I don't think. We've seen the Lasertron, which looks exactly the same, but shoots a laser instead of a cryo beam and works a lot better. But we haven't seen the cryo tank yet. But there we go. We defeated this player. All thanks to my bombardiers. My bombardiers are the ones that are saving the day. The cryo tanks are just cryoneers that aren't crazy. Because it seems like cryoneers are crazy. I haven't used cryoneers a lot, but anytime I use them, they run all over the place, and they're really bad, it seems like. So we're going to do this. I'm going to get all the rest of my troops down on the bottom. I'm going to shock the shock launcher. And we're going to try to just work our way off the beach, trying to get all of our troops to hit the core as fast as possible. My left side is going to be fine. I just might drop one more shock over there in case all my troops die. No, we just beat the core. It's so nice when a player has their headquarters on the beach. I wonder if they're preparing for Hammerman Strikes Back. I don't really know why their headquarters would be on the beach then, but interesting base design. Here we go. Another player. So we're gonna go from the this right hand side. I'm trying to clump my troops a little bit more. That first attack was really shady, and I could have lost a ton of troops if I wasn't paying attention. We're going to try to be a little more careful on this attack. We'll take down some of these mines in this area. I just don't want to lose any of my bombardiers. My bombardiers are the only things that are dealing damage. Now that the hot pot went up, I shocked it, so it stays up. Shock. Hot pots are always kind of a pain to work with, so I'm glad we were able to get that shocked. I'm about to lose all of my troops. The hot pot came back online. We're gonna shock it again. I don't like this boom cannon over here. We're gonna try to take it out. Dang it. Dang it. It's gonna take down a few more of my troops, and my other bombardier is gonna get killed by it. Okay, so the only thing here that's gonna be an issue now is the rocket launcher, but we're not gonna be able to take it out, are we? Let's get a med kit down instead to keep my bombardier from dying. I'm gonna keep letting my troops walk. We'll get some critters down. Good, the rocket launcher kind of got distracted, but we're gonna lose this anyway. This is not turning out to be a good video. The cryo tanks are really bad, and I'm probably not gonna make another video with them. They just cost so much energy, and they seem exactly the same as a cryoneer. Like, they're just really bad. We're gonna modify my combination though, because whatever I'm doing isn't working, so we're gonna modify it. We're gonna try bringing riflemen and Zookas instead of the heavies and bombardiers, and we're gonna bring Everspark also. So my plan here is to use a combination like this base might not work because this player has 3 hot pots, but my strategy here is to use a combination like RZCM, but with the cryo tanks. It might work, it might not work. We're gonna find out if it will or won't. We're gonna BART down this back rocket launcher. I think that was an issue in the last battle. Gonna get some med kits down to help heal up. And as soon as that hot pot goes up, we're gonna drop a shock down. Perfect. Activate Captain Everspark. We'll get some riflemen up in front. Or some critters, not riflemen. My troops are really dying though, and that hot pot is back online. As long as we can take down the rocket launcher and shock launcher, I think I'll be fine. I need another shock. Perfect. We shocked the cryo, or not the cryo. We shocked the hot pot again. And it looks like we'll be good here. I just need to make sure that the shock launcher drops. If the shock launcher drops, I should be fine. We'll drop a shock on the right hand side. Perfect. Shock launcher, come on. Come on. Perfect. Get a flare over. We'll get some smokes down. Perfect. We're gonna win. So the only thing here that's gonna be an issue is the sniper tower. We're gonna flare to it. We're gonna take it out fast, hopefully. Too many of my, hopefully I don't lose too many Zookas. If you can't tell, I'm not very good with RZCM, but there we go. That goes down. We're gonna flare back. We're gonna let my troops not do whatever they want. We're gonna flare to the core. My critters will take down more buildings over here, which will give me more energy. Let's drop some artillery on the core and the mortar, and we still have all of our cryo tanks left, but not like that matters because the cryo tanks are pretty bad. I'm not trying to diss Boom Beach, I just don't see why anyone would use them. They just seem really pointless. The cost of the cryo tank, it would have to like go across the map completely for me to actually want to use it. It doesn't. It goes the same distance as my cryoneers. So why the heck would I use a cryo tank over cryoneers? It just seems kind of pointless to me. But we're going to defeat a player. This will be the second player we're going to take out using a modified RZCM combination. That's riflemen, cryoneers, Zookas, and medics. We don't have medics. That's okay. I don't want to spend the space using or bringing medics. You know what? Let's bring medics. We'll go full force. We're going to substitute one boat of my Zookas for a boat of medics. Go full force, last attack, trying out true RZCM. So this is interesting. I don't like this, but this player has no ice, which is going to be super helpful. So we're going to go from the bottom here. Good. We're going to take down the rocket launcher on the right hand side. Good. And we'll just save energy. I don't really want to spend more energy taking down defenses at the moment. I was thinking, okay, we're gonna shock the hot pot though, because that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh shoot, we're gonna shock the also the shock launcher, because we cannot have our troops clumping like that. I don't know why they all ran to the center there. That was a little weird, but it's okay. The hot pot is back online, which is not good. I'm gonna shock the other hot pot. This is going terribly. This is really, really bad. So starting off with way less energy really does make a difference. I am absolutely getting dominated here, and I am not going to be able to take down this base. This base, if I'm being honest, this base is kind of meant to counter RZCM. Like, everything about this base makes me think this player is trying to push for medals, because RZCM is a real combination players super high up use. I think more so before people got Bombardiers, because I feel like most players are probably just going to use Bombardiers because Bombardiers are so freaking good. But definitely before Bombardiers, RZCM was the meta to use. And I'm kind of just letting my troops go because I want to get more gameplay of the Cryoneer tanks. But man, I've never seen a worse troop. You know what? If I was making the Boom Beach tier list again, this would go right next to the engineers, way at the bottom of the list, because, like, probably worse than the engineers, because these things cost so much energy to land, and they're super weak, and they don't deal any damage. I'm a little bit disappointed with the cryo tanks, but let me know down below if you found a working strategy that utilizes the cryo tanks. I could very well be proven wrong, and I hope I am. And if there is a good combination, then I will, of course, try it out. Let me know down below if it works at lower levels as well. You'll probably unlock cryo tanks before you unlock cryoneers, so that might be a helpful meta for you. Instead of trying RZCM, you could do RZCM, but the C stands for cryotank. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please drop a like as always, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.